Ambassador Yojna Patel, India's Deputy Permanent Representative to the United Nations, has said the Pahalgam terror attack represents the largest number of civilian casualties since the horrific 26/11 Mumbai attacks in 2008. Having been a victim of cross-border terrorism for decades, India fully understands the long-lasting impact such acts have on victims, their families and society. She's added India deeply appreciates and values the strong unequivocal support and solidarity extended by leaders and governments across the world in wake of the recent terrorist attack at Pahalgam in the Union Territory of Jammu and Kashmir. This is a testimony to the international community's zero tolerance for terrorism.
To begin by thanking the UN Office of Counter-Terrorism for convening this important meeting and to express India's appreciation to Spain and Iraq, the co-chairs of the Group of Friends of Victims of Terrorism, for their leadership in organizing this event. A special thanks to ASG, to DSG and USG involved in this process. Mr. Voronkov, a special thanks to you. India deeply appreciates and values the strong, unequivocal support and solidarity extended by leaders and governments across the world in wake of the recent terrorist attack at Pahalgam, Union Territory of Jammu and Kashmir. This is a testimony to the international community's zero tolerance for terrorism. The Pahalgam terrorist attack represents the largest number of civilian casualties since the horrific 26/11 Mumbai attacks in 2008. Having been a victim of cross-border terrorism for decades, India fully understands the long-lasting impact such acts have on victims, their families, and society. As the UN Security Council in its statement has said, perpetrators, organizers, financiers, and sponsors of reprehensible acts of terrorism must be held accountable and brought to justice. Acts of terrorism are criminal and unjustifiable, regardless of their motivation, wherever, whenever, and by whomever committed. We reiterate that terrorism in all its forms must be condemned unequivocally. The establishment of the Victims of Terrorism Association is a significant step in this regard. It will create a structured, safe space for victims to be heard and supported. India believes that initiatives like VOTAN are essential to strengthening the global response to terrorism, ensuring that victims remain at the center of our collective efforts.
Brian Thomas is joining us for more on this story. Brian, a powerful statement being made by India. Where was this statement made? And take us through the details of what our representative to the United Nations said.
Very clearly, now India's Deputy Permanent Representative at the UN condemned the Pahalgam terror attack, highlighted need for victims and approach. Addressing at the United Nations, Yojna Patel, who is India's Deputy Permanent Representative, strongly condemned the recent terror attack, calling it the deadliest assault on civilians since the 26/11. Ambassador Patel also clearly stated that having been a victim of cross-border terrorism for decades, India fully understands the profound and lasting impact and such acts have. She also rather expressed India's deep appreciation for the strong and unequivocal, support extended by global leaders and governments following the Pahalgam attack, describing it as a testament to the international community's zero tolerance for terrorism. Reiterating that terrorism must be condemned.
Right. Group Captain UK Devnath, defense expert, is also joining us live at this point. Group Captain Devnath, a powerful statement being sent out by India at the United Nations.
Oh, definitely. So, Oscar, yeah. Definitely, absolutely, there is no doubt that all over world there is a shout out against acts of terrorism shown by Pak-sponsored terrorists in Pahalgam. India does need support from all the countries, countries like USA, Australia, Germany, France. They have given support, moral support at least to India. It needs to be seen how much does it boil down finally, permeate down finally to actual support to India and curbing Pakistan from initiating such terror attacks in future. Yes, countries like USA and Israel have extended a practical support by promise to share intelligence about terrorist activities by Pak sponsored terrorists within India. Yeah, also, what we need right now is, in case the balloon goes up, then India definitely needs actual on-the-spot, minute-to-minute intelligence about Pak armed forces also. I am sure that government of India is in continuous touch with USA and Israel to obtain such a feedback if required. Since I was in Air Force, I was a fighter pilot. What is required right now is accurate information about movement and operational deployment of Pak forces on the sea, on land, and in air. This is the real help we need from Western countries to contain any nefarious intentions of Pakistan. Yes.
Colonel J.